Hey, this is Dan with GetTheSmokeOut.com. In this video, I want to talk to you about the cost of allowing smoking in your business. Watch the front door. See how many people come in, turn around, and walk out without ever sitting down, without spending a dime. And also know that those people will never come back. You've just lost a regular customer. Now, look at the number of people who leave earlier than they would normally. If they're walking out because of the heavy smoke levels, they're not spending any more money in your bar. They may be going down the street to the non-smoking place where they're not going to be quite as irritated by the smoke. And then there's the health consequences for both yourself and your staff of working hour after hour in a really, really smoky place. That secondhand smoke is no joke. So now let's flip the coin. Our smoke removal equipment is not inexpensive. It's very reasonable, but it's not inexpensive. We've got commercial machines that range from $1,500 to $2,100. And depending upon the size of your business and smoke levels, you may need one machine or you may need several. In some cases, you may need 8 or 10 of them, simply because of the massive size of the space. But instead of looking at this as an expense, look at it as something that's going to pay for itself in short order. Well, how's that going to happen? With a little bit of promotion to your existing customers, tell them to invite their non-smoking friends in, because once you truly solve the problem with a system like ours that's going to filter the air every 4, 5, or 6 minutes, dragging the entire space through the filters designed specifically to remove tobacco smoke, you're going to have an environment that, yes, there is some smoke there. If you sit between two smokers at the bar, you're still going to get exposure. But what you're not going to have is the smoke building up and getting worse and worse and worse and worse throughout the night until there's a cloud in the air that you can really barely see across the bar or the lounge. So by solving the problem and filtering the air roughly every 4 to 6 minutes, you're going to filter the air anywhere between 10 to 15 times an hour. Just imagine how much more comfortable that will be for you, your staff, and most importantly, your customers who are there to spend money with you. Now, a little bit of math. Let's say a smoke removal system puts an extra $20 in your pocket a day just by people sticking around a little bit longer. It only takes a couple of people staying an extra hour to spend approximately an extra $20. I mean, look at the numbers. That's an extra $600 a month or $7,200 a year. So when you look at maybe spending $4,200 to solve the smoke problem, it's paid for in about 6 to 8 months. And then everybody says, well, the filter costs. Okay, filters are going to cost you $330 a year per machine. That's $2,750 a month. It's not a lot of money. You'll probably make that up on one Saturday with a much cleaner environment. So filters really pay for themselves, and the machines pay for themselves, likely within the first 6 to 8, maybe 12 months, depending upon your results. Now factor in a little promotion, telling people to invite their non-smoking friends in. Before you know it, you can see some real dollar increases in your business. I've had a lady call me that said, hey, good news, bad news. Good news is the business has grown substantially since we solved the smoke problem. The bad news is that means there's more people smoking there and I want to buy 2 more machines. Okay, good problem to have. She's got so much business and so many people coming in that there's more people smoking there. But guess what's happening? They're all spending money. So I really want to encourage you to look at this as an investment in your business and in your profitability, in addition to the comfort level for your staff, yourself, and your patrons. Smoke removal should not have to cost you money. It should put money in your pocket. So I want you to think about that. Start doing some numbers based on your own business. How much are people spending? How many customers are you losing because it's too smoky? How many guys are not stopping in your cigar shop because they can't go home smelling like tobacco smoke? That might be able to do that if you truly solve the problem. So look at your own business. Do some numbers, calculate some numbers, and see how much money this could potentially put in your pocket once the initial investment has paid for itself. If you've got questions, my name is Dan. There's a phone number at the top of this website. I would really encourage you to give me a call. There's also a image link below that encourages you to request a quote. Measure out your space, length, width, ceiling height of every room that you need to remove smoke from. And if it's a drop ceiling, measure the clearance between the ceiling grid and the beams up above. Get that information to me, whether it be through the quote request form below or just pick up the phone and call me. I'll give you a quote specific to your exact business as to what it would take to solve this problem once and for all. So I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching the video, and let me know how I can help. Thank you.